I wasn't 100% sure before, but I actually like these better than the first pair. This New Balance 991 V2 is a collaboration between New Balance and Danielle Cathari, released exclusively through Kith in a reverse color scheme of Danielle Cathari's first shoe, inspired by Matcha. If you're unfamiliar with Danielle Cathari's relationship to Kith, she was announced as Kith Women's creative director in 2023, and she spent about a year with the brand before stepping down in 2024. 2024 is also when her first New Balance collab released, Matcha. Fast forward to now, the tail end of 2025, and we're surprised with a second Danielle Cathari and New Balance collaboration. These released via Kith Early Access, along with a Kith raffle on October 30th. I took an L, but I did not let that stop me. I tried again the very next morning for the limited stock first come, first serve online release, and I was able to grab this 5.5. It was looking real dicey for a bit with multiple failed checkouts, so I was very lucky. This is the second shoe I picked up this year that has a matcha inspired colorway. The suede upper is chocolate brown. It's a very nice shade of brown, and the suede is a soft, short hair suede that has a smooth feel to it. The mesh underlays are pistachio green. The green is pretty spot on for what matcha looks like. It's very vibrant, but also has like a chalkiness to it. It's definitely not your average lime green. When I first saw these online, I thought, they're nice, but that first pair was better. And after sitting with these for a couple of days, I think that was really just a knee-jerk reaction to say that the first pair was better, because if you put both pairs in front of me today, side by side, hype and limitedness aside, I'm gonna pick this pair. I like the balance of the colors better on this follow-up pair, but it's really all personal preference. There are some reflective accents on the shoe, these gray areas on the tongue, the New Balance logo on both sides, the overlays on the toe box, the 991 hit on the back, and another accent on the top of the back heel. Normally, I like reflective accents, but on this shoe, it does feel a tad out of place. I think changing it to a leather would have been really cool, and it's definitely possible because they've done it on other pairs. The midsole is the standard two-tone off-white and tan colored midsole that appears on a lot of GR New Balances with gray absorb pods. The absorb pods do have a bit of a sheen to them. I'm not mad at it. The colors work well, and it's the same midsole that was used for the first pair, so it makes sense. No one will see it while it's on foot, but I actually really like the outsole on the 991 V2. I think it looks cool. Nothing too crazy going on for this pair. It's black, gray, white, and there's a little bit of tan in there. The shoe does have quite a bit of branding. On the tongue, there's New Balance and Cathari branding. There's also a V2 hit on the tongue as well. Some model branding on the side near the back heel with that 991, and on the back heel itself, it says V2, along with more New Balance branding. The insoles are co-branded like the tongue, New Balance and Cathari once again. I picked these up in a size 5.5. For reference, my true size is a size 6. I wear a size 6 in the New Balance 992, I wear a size 6 in Air Jordan 1s, and I wear a size 6 in most Asics. Earlier this year, I picked up the Salehi Benbury and New Balance 991 V2 Colors Be the Palette in a size 6, and I knew that I could go down a half size without any issue. It's a super comfortable pair. At this point, I have multiple 991s, 992s, and 993s in my collection, and they are some of the best shoes if comfort is your priority. If I know I'm gonna be on my feet all day, doing a lot of walking, a lot of moving around, that is what I reach for. 2 extra sets of laces come with these, a green pair that is also that same matcha color that's used on a sneaker, and a brown and white woven pair. This woven pair is pretty sick. It's a nice little switch up from your solid flat laces. The shoes come in this brown made in the UK New Balance box with Cathari branding on the lid. It's nothing special, but I will say now is a good time to mention, I do really like her logo, or the way that her name is written. That script is really pretty. It has a soft feminine quality to it that just makes for some really smart branding. Unlike the Yudo Horigame Nike SB Dunk Lows that I picked up earlier this year that are also inspired by Matcha, it's clear that this sneaker doesn't make any callbacks to Matcha itself. It was just a starting point or an inspiration to make a nice colorway for a shoe. And I think Danielle Cathari delivered just that. It's a good looking shoe. The quality control could use a little work. There's nothing too extreme or too ghastly that would, make me send them back or anything like that. But it is worth mentioning in case anyone is thinking about picking these up for themselves or as a gift. There is a lot of loose threads that I'm seeing, a lot of glue that I can just, pluck off. It's not a huge deal, but again, it is worth mentioning. This release sort of came out of nowhere, and I saw so many people able to cop this time around compared to the first pair, and I just want to say never let the abstract numbers and limited availability fool you. If you like a pair and you can get it, go for it. I don't think the resale prices have gotten too out of hand for these. If you're thinking about grabbing them, they look phenomenal on foot, and going into this fall winter season, they're gonna make some nice fits. These are definitely staying with me. If you enjoyed today's video, do me a favor and like, comment, subscribe, show a small YouTuber some love. I would really appreciate it. Go check out the other sneaker reviews on the channel. This year has blessed us with a lot of sneaker heat, and I do have new reviews on the channel, so go check those out, and I will see y'all in the next one.